Hi guys, Marian here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first video in my new summer series all about converting to Judaism. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Marian and I make videos about being a mom and being a Jewish mom. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and definitely subscribe to my channel down below. I'm going to be putting out videos this whole summer long about the process of converting to Judaism, how it works, all the details, and some of the meaning and thoughts behind why the process is designed this way. So I hope you guys like this video. It's definitely been, I think, the most requested topic that I have never made a video about before, so I'm really excited to kick off this summer series with this one. So thank you guys for being here and let's jump in. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing the best resources and the simple process of how conversion works in Judaism. By the way, last year I did a summer series all about Shabbat, so if you want to learn more about Shabbat, I think I have maybe 10 episodes, I can't remember, all about celebrating Shabbat. So I will link that summer series playlist down below. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing how to convert to Judaism, the overall basic approach. And before I dive into those steps, I just wanted to answer a few quick questions that I get asked a lot. So first, I just want to answer the most basic question that I get asked a lot, which is, can someone convert to Judaism? And the answer is yes. Judaism has a lot of people who are part of it who have converted, whether it was their own spiritual desire that they felt they wanted to be part of the Jewish religion, or maybe they were marrying somebody Jewish and that's why they did it, or perhaps they weren't born Jewish but their parents converted them when they were young. There are all sorts of different reasons why people convert, but yes, the Jewish religion is open and welcoming to people who convert. The next question I get asked a lot is, am I someone who converted to Judaism? And the answer is no. So the experience that I'm going to be sharing throughout these videos and all the information I'm giving is not something I personally have gone through step by step. So I just want to make that clear. I have not converted to Judaism. However, I do know lots of people who have, some of my own family members have, and it's something that I really care and feel passionately about. So that is why I wanted to make videos about it on my channel. And of course, I just want to make really clear that I accept 100% people who convert to Judaism. I don't look at them any differently than if they had been born Jewish, although I do feel for them for the amount of knowledge and cultural information they have to learn to sort of catch up. But I also feel like it's our obligation as people who have grown up Jewish to welcome them, educate them, and help them learn and help them feel comfortable and not shy about making a mistake or anything like that, which is part of the reason I wanted to make these videos. So although personal experiences can always differ, and there's definitely folks who have had bad experiences while trying to convert, overall the Jewish law, the custom is that people who convert should be welcome. There's an allegory about a shepherd who has taken care of his flock, and a stag or a deer comes to join him. So he goes to the king and asks, what he should do about this stag. Should he try and get rid of him? And the king answers him that no, the stag should be welcomed because he gave up his freedom to be part of the flock. So it's this sort of beautiful story, and it reminds us how much people who convert give up to be part of Jewish religion. One interesting fact about Judaism conversion is, unlike Christianity, Jewish people don't proselytize, and it's very against the cultural norms in Judaism to openly advocate and try to convince people to become Jewish. And there's even this process of turning away people who convert initially, to see if they really in their deep heart want to. If you guys have seen the Sex and the City episode where Charlotte wants to convert, you see this take place in real life. She knocks at the rabbi's door and he turns her away 3 times before he finally welcomes her in. So there is this cultural norm that Jewish people don't proselytize and don't try and get anybody to convert. And I think that's part of the reason I also haven't made a video about conversion on my channel before, but I do think it's a really important topic and I definitely get asked a lot about it. So a lot of people will tell you that the first thing you should do when you're thinking about converting is approach a rabbi and talk to them about it. And I actually think that that's one step a little bit too far. And when you're just starting to think about it and mull it over and you're having these thoughts or these pulls in your heart, I would first recommend reading a book. My favorite one on the topic is by Anita Diamant. I actually know her. I interviewed her for my book, which is hopefully coming out in the fall. It's called Expecting Jewish, just a little plug there. but she wrote one of the bestsellers on this topic, and it is called Choosing a Jewish Life. So I will put the link in my description below if you guys want to check that out. But I think it gives a really good overview of the conversion process and all the different things to think about. So I think it's a great place to start before contacting a rabbi. The other thing you can do is, of course, watch my channel. I have lots of videos all about Jewish life. That's what my whole channel is about. And I try to really showcase in an accurate, real way of how I live my life with Jewish values, with Jewish meaning in all that I do, as well as how I celebrate the holidays with my family. The other thing I want to recommend is the American Jewish University, which is in Los Angeles, has a bunch of amazing programs about converting to Judaism, so I will put the link in the description below. I want to say that at this time there are some that you can do virtually and you don't have to be in LA for, so I'll put the links below, but anyways, their website is a great resource for learning about Judaism. The other website I really want to recommend is called myjewishlearning.com. They have answers to, I would say, every single question you could ask about Judaism, why we do certain things one way or another, how holidays work, what are the Jewish laws. It's written in a very easy to understand and with an ethos that's very loving and welcoming to all. So I will put their link down below as well. The next overarching basic thing to understand about converting to Judaism is there's a place for everyone. And what I mean by that is there's different communities of Jewish people and there's different levels of observance, as we call it, from Reform to Conservative to Orthodox. And if you're seeing one type of people that are following Jewish laws in their custom, in their way, and you think that that doesn't seem right to you, or that doesn't feel or align with your values, I would encourage you to check out the different movements of Judaism, because I feel like there's a broad range and there's probably something for everyone. So if, for example, you've seen a show like Unorthodox, which is about a Hasidic group in Brooklyn, an ultra-Orthodox group of Jews, that is going to feel really different than if you checked out a Reform synagogue in the LA Jewish community, for example. I personally am part of the conservative community, which I think is a good middle ground, and the conservative movement as a whole really values tradition while also being open to change and what's going on in the world and making sure that Jewish people are part of the modern world. And because there is this broad spectrum of Jewish life, I find there's a place for everyone. That's my dog, just joined us. But I don't want you to worry too much right now about choosing the right rabbi, the right community. I just want to present the idea that these options exist. And finally, I want to share with you guys the basic process of conversion. These are the steps that everybody takes to convert, no matter which group of Judaism you choose to do it with. But this is the overall system that you go through. The first thing is studying by yourself, studying with a group, and studying with a rabbi to learn all about Judaism, Jewish law, and Jewish values. The second thing is brit, or circumcision. Of course, there's a little bit of a way around this for older men who are not circumcised, but the idea of taking on that covenant. The next is mikvah, or immersion in the ritual bath. I have lots of videos on my channel about mikvah. Mine are geared towards women, but they apply to men as well. And the final step in the process is going before the Beit Din, or a court of judges, which is really just 3 individuals, perhaps rabbis or religious Jews, to assess if you've taken the necessary steps to convert to Judaism. So it all begins with this process of learning and then finding a rabbi to guide you through these steps. So although this process is designed to be long and to take time, it's meant to make sure that you are going in with your whole heart and positive about this change in your life. So I hope this video has helped explain the process and the basics. Definitely subscribe to my channel because, like I said, this is just the beginning of my summer series all about conversion. So I'm going to be putting out videos all summer long about different elements of the process, as well as other videos on my channel, of course, like normal. But I hope that will help some of you guys out because, like I said, I get asked about it all the time and I really want to help. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!